'cause I want you to know that I'm ready to go. Heartbeat, my heartbeat. I want you to know whenever you are around. Can't speak, I can't speak. I want you to know that I'm ready to go.
All my transgender friends have like the same long, complicated story. My story is long and complicated, but I'm gonna try to simplify it for you guys. Does that sound good? Let's see. Basically, when I was younger, I knew what a boy and a girl looked like. I just didn't know what made them different. That made me curious because I wanted to try to understand why boys were different from me. Ever since the age of maybe 3, I was always into things that boys were into. I remember like every Christmas my dad would give me a Toys R Us magazine, and it was kind of thick. It was really thick. I would say that. I would always just skip to the boys part, the boys section, because it's what I was interested in. It was what I wanted for Christmas. It was what I enjoyed playing with. Power Rangers was my thing. I used to always carry this blue little Power Rangers action figure. It was like my life. Do you guys remember the tech decks? It's like these little finger skateboards. I had like a million of them. They were my life as well. 2nd grade was kind of when I knew that something was different. In 2nd grade, I had 2 crushes. I had a boy and a girl. Here's the like meter. I liked Christina way more. I was like so in love with her. I thought she was so beautiful. Growing up, my grandma used to always nag my mother on why she let me dress in boys' clothes, why she bought me boys' toys and everything. My mom said that she'd rather have me be comfortable than for me to go to school in a dress that I don't want to wear. So by that, everyone, knew of me as a tomboy in the family. Growing up as a tomboy, I dressed very masculine. I mean, there were times where I tried to dress girly. There were times where I tried to feel feminine, but it was just like I was trying so hard to be something I wasn't. And I kind of failed at it really bad. And as time went on and I hit puberty season, it was just like, it was bad. I think puberty kind of forced me to be a girl. It kind of forced me. It was like, I have to be a girl now. I'm growing like a girl. I have to be forced to. Like it's forcing me to become a woman. Like I have to wear makeup. I have to do this. I have to do that. Like it was difficult. Middle school was rough. Middle school was really rough. It's the time where, you start having boyfriends and, the real drama starts to kick in. The first couple of months of 7th grade, I tried to dress feminine. I still had that, that masculine taste in it, but it was more feminine than 6th and 5th grade. I obviously had girl crushes that I kept to myself. No one knew. I mean, no one was out and gay at that time. Everyone knew what it was, but it wasn't something that you'd find. So basically, kind of every day that I was home, I would, lock my door, put up my music, and put all my baggy clothes on, stuff my drawers, wear my sports bra, and just, walk around and kind of act like that was my world. That was the world where I was a boy in. And, I kind of embarrassed to say this, but I would talk to myself and kind of reenact how it would be like if I was male, and all the girl crushes I had were my girlfriends, and I would have to work hard at the football games and just little stuff like that I've always wanted to do, that I wanted to be. Now high school is when I started having friends who were gay, who were openly gay. In high school, I had a friend who was male to female transgender, and she was person who kind of smacked me in the back of the head. That was like, hey, maybe that's you. Like, maybe everything that's been going on in your life, how you feel, maybe that's you. And of course, I denied it. I think, honestly, if, the way people treated her, like, the guys would kind of make funny comments. I knew that if I was like that, then I would have to deal with that. So of course I would automatically deny it. And for a long time I went on denying, no, that's not me. Now, denying, I kind of put myself in a deep depression. But depression wasn't my only battle. Yes, I had problems with my parents and everything, and they didn't understand me. But me denying this was definitely a factor. See, not a lot of people can really see my hurt. When I'm around my friends or whatever, I'm always laughing, I'm always joking, I'm always upbeat. That's what helps me to kind of like realize the good things in life. No one but my close friends and my family members knew that the psychosis took a toll on my life. I saw things, I heard things, and I felt things touching me that weren't real. It was really bad that, I would talk to these hallucinations that I saw. I had conversations, and, they kind of haunted me every second of the day. I went days without just not talking. I was just in fear. I kind of lost my, my sense of reality, really. But then again, who can really have a sense of reality when you're traumatized 24/7? In the past, 2 years, I've been hospitalized about 6 times. Actually, a couple of days ago was a year anniversary of me not being in the hospital. Therapist that I don't feel real. I don't feel my body moving, really. It's like the world is moving, and I'm just here trying to catch up with my body. But I'm in slow motion. And my body is a mile away. And I'm just running in slow motion while the world and my body is just moving fast. And I just can't catch up to it. And it's always been that way. I think the saying that kind of triggered my thinking of trying to accept that I was transgender. I would always talk to myself, and I would repeat a sentence. I would say, I would just keep asking myself. So keep, just asking myself the same question. And I kind of, came up with the conclusion that if I suffer this life, then if I suffer this life being female, then, it's automatically granted that I would be male in the next life. And as I repeated it, I kind of realized I got no answer. I never got any kind of sign. How did I know that in the next life it would be absolutely more than 100% positive that I would be born male? A couple months ago, I found my answer. Can't really go any longer running away from this. I could be myself and be that boy I always was. Then I know that in my heart and in my mind, that in this life, me being male is promised. That's when I came to terms with me being trans. That's when I finally figured it out. Of course, I talked to my transgender friends, especially my friends who are female or male, and try to see if, I kind of relate in some sorts. And, I did. Every day is still a struggle. But I've came to the conclusion, from my experience, that if you don't get up and fight, this battle is going to get worse. You gotta be true to yourself, and you can't be scared. I was scared of how you're going to be treated. And you just gotta do you. Hope I'm not leaving anything out. Alright guys, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Peace out. Nice talking to you. I hope you guys enjoyed my little simplified version of my long, complicated story. Adios.